Right, from the previous video I'm going to be playing the Caralan's Concerto. He was born in 1670 and died in 1738, so in the classical world he comes in the Rococo era, but as his music was, as I said before, so popularised by Irish traditional music, Seaberg, Siamoa, there's so many different tunes are written by caralan people don't realise in Irish music. But you know, coming back to bowing, I've had a rethink about my bowing, and I'll just let it take its natural course, and not actually think about the bowing. Think about the tune, where the tune is going, where the phrasing, ornaments, everything else, and the bowing should follow suit. So this is a different objection with bowing, because I think there's too much stigma on bowing, because it's a bit like the metronome. When you got for speed, you got certain speeds that you set yourself for practice or your teachers, and build yourself up to. But that metronome speed, and even the metronome itself, the strong beat going all the way through, is not necessarily how it's going to be played. And it's the same thing with bowing instructions, up bows and down bows. It's necessarily played, because once you put ornaments, you can put extra slows, and when you're playing a tune, you know, 3 times with repeats, which I will be doing now, you want to do a little variations, and this and of course this will include ornaments, you know, rolls and cuts, but it will also include changing the bowing. It would go the other way around, you know. It'd be the three up, 1 down, perhaps with the first bar, and then the second bar, as it repeats a figure, it'd be the other way around. It'd be 3 down, 1 up. So it's so we'll see how this goes. don't know if you noticed that I ended up on an up bow, which went wrong last time, because they're on those held notes. There's extra notes on there. It's a very precarious game to judge on Irish music, as regards to bowing and how it should be played. I think it's as it is felt, and the more playing you do in sessions, the better. And then you naturally do it. You know, I can't emphasise enough. You other players, with the influence of other players, a leader player, you get into the style of playing Irish music, and it is very different from any other genre, you know, such as classical music. People realise that, and yeah, and I don't know how that came over, but I felt more comfortable with that, whatever the bowing was. I know I started on that bow and ended up on that bow, but I can't be 100% sure on every note how it was bowed in the tune, because I took a different approach to it. Instead of going from the dots, you know, and working out bowing from a score, because this is all academic, I literally done it by ear, put it on the piano, played it back, and of course this is what Irish musicians will do a lot more than going from scores. I know the tune itself, because it's originally written for harp, as turlough or caralan was a harpist, so it would have been written down in his time, because, you know, obviously for the history and the reference to it. But there would, as I say, there wouldn't be any other information except the bare bones tune, and then they would make what they will of it. Okay.